Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sleepy, and welcome back to the Call of Cthulhu. Last time, we killed the Shambler and went into the bookstore. The nameless bookstore. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. A huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Ooh. Oh. That's bad. I think we saw it already, but I just want to see that again. I think Drake is dead. Oh no. Oh. Consult diary. I left the Sanders house, still shaken by my encounter with the Shambler. Thanks to Kat's indications, I ended up at the nameless bookstore, a haunt of the okay, so...
Where is the bookseller?
Okay, I don't need to do... Ooh.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams.
Huh.
It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Good old Sigmund Freud. Ah, boy. This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud for psychologist, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Ooh, medicine. I think nothing is applicable to the nightmares you get from an elder god. Under the Seas. 20,000 Leagues. Oh, that's a nice book from Jules Verne, if I'm not mistaken right now. If so, I'm very ashamed of myself. An Elder Scroll. Hey, didn't know they sold that. Ooh, I got my... Yep, an Elder Scroll. What's this? Darkwater History by Harry Campbell, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up until then the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans? Okay. Cetaceans, whatever this is. In 1847, not 74, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Oh, that's a history book? Okay, oh my god. It's very weird. That's a very creepy bookstore. If I ever own a bookstore, I want it to be similarly creepy, but with all the good books. Wait, that's a female body, isn't it? Judging by it having no penis. Oh yeah, that's the... Oh no, I can't refill my lamp. I will go there later. This seems like the way forward. Ooh, another book. Breviary of Medicine, Tome 3. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Ooh, medicine improved. Still not enough, though. Do I have... Oh, I have available points. What did I want to skill? I want to do this, and then let's finish this one. Validate. Yes, thank you very much. This will help me to spot hidden items easier. Oh yeah. Yeah, read
What
the
does
book.
this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Oh no, will affect your destiny. That's bad. This Malus Bestiarium. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I've never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as a reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Man, that's a complex word. My brain don't work this way. How do I... Good. Perfect. No. Put it away. Thank you. I don't think this is a good thing. Well, I mean, info can't be bad about these creatures.
What happened here?
Ooh. First I have a hidden doodad somewhere. That's a nice painting. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 1. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages, which I probably now have. This is not a hidden thingy. Okay, let us first blind ourselves again, it seems.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Seems like amateur work. Maybe on purpose, I would say. Well, oh. Ooh.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Medicine.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
And I determined that with medicine? Really? Oh. 3 things.
What killed all these animals?
Ooh. Cockroaches, I didn't even see that.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
One that doesn't need it.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Occultism. Oh no. The Matrix glitched out again.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Okay.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Probably a very, very powerful one. Well, why?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Yep.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Well, we knew that already. The burglary. No, put that away. That as well. Thank you. So.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
A page seems to be hidden here. It's possible to read. Is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and my bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Life and study combined in the Greek world. The forum? Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. I heard that somewhere before, actually. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Okay. I can open these.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Yeah, actually.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Key of relay file. This key that bears the Elder sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging on at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at the center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Is there still something else in here? Ooh. Okay, so I need a code. Oh my god.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Azathoth and Other Horrors, a collection of poems by Edward Pigman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Isis Unveiled. Oh, that's actually a good one. That's a 7.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
4.
Arkham editions.
4, okay.
Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Book of Esoteric Philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical Movement, goddammit, written by Helena Petrova Blavatsky. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology.
Another volume by
The Key of Solomon, a book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Re-edition by Claudia D. Waits and based on L.W. de Lawrence's original.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Massa di Requiem per Shugai. Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Cietti. Brodighera, sorry for the bad pronunciation of the name, sorry, I'm so sorry. An infamous lyric work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. How many of those? Wait, which number?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
8. Okay.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
The Prophecies. The collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse, written by Nostradamus. Okay.
Arkham editions.
Aurelinda.
Never heard of him.
An ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and moreover that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language.
How many volumes are there in this
Things
collection?
that should not be. A collection of essays on the American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor of Miskatonic University. This one?
Another volume by
Corpus
Arkham Editions.
Hemiticum. Written by Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Coppelius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. Oh, wait. That doesn't make any sense. There's another Arkham book. Ah, shit, I thought there might be. Open the save. Does this do something to the books? No. It has something to do with these books, I'm sure of it. That's Darkwater History Volume 2, okay. We already know most about Darkwater.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Ah. Diary of the Pastor's Wife, not Dairy. Volume 4. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Okay, that's weird. Let me position myself a little bit more comfy. Puzzle mode activated. Bad that I haven't skilled puzzle mode. Let me... mythology? Anything in here? No? Okay.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there may be more of that stuff around here. Is there a gramophone somewhere? I haven't seen one, at least. Oh, there is one. Drake cylinder 1.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess, I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
What does the... Wait, can't I? Oh.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Oh, okay. So it's Azathoth is the important one. This one?
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
What was the point of that? Azathoth. Oh, woo.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Not much. Not very much, I fear. There's something hidden somewhere around here. I want it badly. What's hidden? There is somewhere a hidden do that here. So the first one is a 9, correct? Okay. I'm kinda at a loss. Let me listen to the other ones again. Ooh, wait.
The Queen has little protection.
That is a hint, isn't it?
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Ah, now I get it. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do rubies and sapphires make a specific motif? Doesn't seem so. But he said something about a grail, didn't he?
And these red drops, like precious stones, I fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen has little protection.
Who can get to the Queen by this position? The horse can? So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that right? Who can protect the... what is that? Protect the Queen, didn't he?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
So the white pieces on the board, so it's like 3. Okay. What's with these red stones? Okay, well, let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3, 9? Is that correct? Because after that he talked about Azathoth. So it's 5, 3. 5, 3. Ha! Got it! Nice! I'm as smart as this boy! Ooh. A little lecture for the bed, you know, for lonely nights. Smeared with blood. Oh no, that's a Shambler. Oh no, the Eye of Sauron. I knew I shouldn't have done this. Oh no. What's happening? Is this Cerebrum? The Cerebrum from X-Men? X-Men? Ooh, Riverside Institute. The Nameless Bookstore. In the Nameless Bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin, lied inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Game.
Dr. Colden, This man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Okay.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Oh, god damn it.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago.
Okay.
We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep.
Oh,
10
no.
minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid.
Maybe he
I
goes
closed his
into
eyes
some sort
myself.
of hiatus.
They were glassing over. I didn't want him
he's-
to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
Is he
You did well.
transforming
Don't
into a fish
worry.
person?
Let's stay professional, if you will. Show me his file.
I
That-
don't know.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told, after inhaling chemicals.
So he is transforming into a fish.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
No, actually.
Very well. I'll examine him.
Ooh.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Uh-huh.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Oh yeah, he is turning into a fish person.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia.
I wish I would know what
Doesn't seem like
this
an
is.
edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence
You know-
of a foreign body.
So, doctor, an opinion?
Cut him
I'm
open.
not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond
Yes,
my
but I can't
comprehension.
treat fish people.
What did you find?
Fuller can.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't
Is he
eaten
pregnant?
in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is,
He could be.
this man
if he's
has
a fish
something
person.
inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
I don't fucking
You
care what
know-
Fuller said.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified.
Captain is
not at this
lecturing
rate.
the doctor back
And
there.
yet,
How to treat fish
If there
people.
is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Ooh.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
What is
He's constantly under
hypodermoclysis?
perfusion.
Is this
I've even gone beyond the recommended dose
um,
to no avail.
the
And you won't believe me,
not
but
disease, but the sickness
when
when
we
you
bathed him
ingest too much
earlier-
water or
He seemed to feel better.
sitting too long
Yes.
in the water?
like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
Yeah.
But that doesn't explain his condition.
Let's give him an aquarium.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe
Hey,
in
I was right. He's a
extraterrestrials.
fish person.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Good old doctor.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Oh no.
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
Yes.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Well.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
Oh.
This amuses you.
Yeah.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't
that
ready
is
yet.
very weird and uncomfortable.
It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie.
Never say such
I
things.
still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
I would never have said that.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's
Or your life.
Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Or the files.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Oh. Riverside Institute, something wrong with it. Oh yeah, that's...
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Oh, is this the upstairs?
Oh, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan. Oh, listen to the way
What are you gossiping about,
you
ma'am?
naughty girl. And the answer is no.
Okay, where is the doctor?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding.
Okay.
She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know. But we can't even see her medical file.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this right now.
They're taking us for fools.
I would do that. That's the kitchen.
Doctor, please. My chest.
Get into Fiola's office. Where is Fiola's office? It's not here. It's not here either. Storage room. Is this Fiola's office? Fuller's? Yep.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
What was that sound? Doctor.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Oh.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But
Whoa,
rest
whoa,
assured,
whoa, stop
I'll tell him you
gesturing
came
that.
by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Distract Donovan. Shit. Ooh, I can't. Okay, I can't hide here. The Reference Book of Medical Sciences. Like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all the medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries, the major works and the names of the reference authorities are listed. Okay, how can I distract her? Can I close this real quick? Oh, whoop, did you open this? Yep. Okay, she can't climb through vents and stuff, but since this is here, I assume I will come back. Or I will have to hide from him. How can I distract her? Is there a phone or something? Sir, can I talk to you? So distract her? No. Hello, honey. Not as well. Okay, what's that? Boiler room.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Pharmacy.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Humo Delinquente. This pseudoscientific work by Cesare Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, please, can I? Thank you. Are there like drugs or something?
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Okay. Can I talk to Fuller? Ooh, what's this?
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Okay. A clue memorized. How do I get her to leave? Can I talk to her?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Sorry. Boo-hoo. Now who's important? Can I go in here?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Storage.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Shit.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Dr. Colden.
Yes, that's apparently my name. Can't I just... What is in here?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Okay.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge.
Yeah, but we know he's full of shit.
They're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Oh, so I need to help the guys.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Ah, this is the file of Edward Pierce. I can open this, right? Okay. Storage. Okay, I have a strange feeling that I will need to hide.
The key to the boiler room is... Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The key to the boiler room is missing.
Ooh, hello. Wasn't that the key that Pierce stole? What is that B? Yeah, that's block B. Okay, so what's with you, sir?
Dr. Colden,
Huh.
here you are at last.
Yes, honey.
This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing.
No.
We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's
your
lost
hands.
a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Oh god.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding.
Ooh.
White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Ooh. Is that it? Oh.
His vines left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
Yep.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh man, I am a bitch. So need to take care.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
They are probably in the files. Distract Donovan.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room.
I want to take it, but I
Not where I expected to find it.
can't apparently. So I won't. Oh, is this some sort of prelude? Will I have to do this later on with
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders? The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet rest that she needs. No.
Sanders?
Oh, no.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
That's ugly. Oh no, you're mutating as well, aren't you?
His diffusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
I don't know what this is.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Wait, Deborah wasn't? Oh, Donovan is the other one, okay. Game saved, okay. What's this?
Hay fever. What's he doing here? Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Ooh. Again, this would have been much more interesting.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
This would be far more interesting if this wasn't Call of Cthulhu.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Hello.
And I'm the one who pays. What a...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself.
Oh.
And the water was once again shut off this morning.
Oh no.
I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again,
Poor Elizabeth.
giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
cut off the water. Isn't it cut off? Ah, you see? Now I'm getting somewhere. I wasn't in the kitchen yet, but I know where the key is. Because the key... Are you done? No, you're not done. Okay. Is around here somewhere. Fight tuberculosis. Which is actually a good motto. Fight tuberculosis. Holy hell.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
So the boiler room... Wait, this is block B. Block A. Hello, ma'am. Medicine and Secret Sciences. This very interesting book aimed at the wide public demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of this century. Ooh, nice, I don't know what the books do for me though. Wait, where's the boiler room? Oh no, is this the boiler? Oh, no, that's a toilet. That's a kitchen. That's a big ass.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Yes, that's true. Why is that surprising? Well, maybe a little bit risky. Bathroom administration. Wait, this didn't. Where's the boiler room? I know I went by. Oh, there's the boiler room. Oh my god. Oh, am I too weak?
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Ah, shit. Okay, let me... I assume there will be one in the kitchen. Maybe? Or in the storage room. What's that? That's a toilet. Is there a tool here? Yes, a wrench. A monkey wrench. Does it the same sounds as a monkey? Does it fling poop at me? Ooh, that sounded like I broke something.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
Maybe.
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
Yeah,
And yet I'm
but
the
still.
one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Oop-de-doo. Do a few squats. Wait, why are you going this way? I mean, I'm all for it, but... Ooh, she's distracted.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something.
Haha! Sarah Hawkins interview. The cylinder was hidden. Oh.
Patient files. I was right.
I don't know if this is timed or not. Oh, what the hell?
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls mythos.
Why is Ethan on medication?
That comes with her exceptional gifts.
Ooh, what's this?
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
Oh no.
I presumed that her blood was the key.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Oh, you were injecting her with the fish juice, weren't you? Oh no.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
God, why must it be white?
James came. Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. Are you prepared?
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
So, the old sailor.
Presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement.
What the fuck are you? Oh no.
When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Oh, that's her.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Ooh.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, reconstruction.
I must go back to the basement.
I'll just... Thank you very much. There's the basement. Oh, okay. Can I go through here? Oh, I can. Oh no. Will I be... Oh, this is where the police officer found me. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know.
Oh
I
no.
knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Frick. Oh, you baldy. I will beat the shit out of you. No, Cthulhu, not now.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
That's true.
Turn around.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Slowly. Talk, filthy thief. Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
Oh, I don't have eloquence. No, I'm going to
take a minute to
defuse
look
it.
around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
Yep.
He's dead.
No.
He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
Yes, I have read the Elder Scrolls.
Foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Ah, damn it.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we?
Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show
That's a
you?
Necronomicon.
Dr. Colton. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Good idea.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Scholar of the Unspeakable.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion.
Good.
Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Ooh. Holy hell. Oh, that's the Institute, is it? Oh, that's a bad sign. Usually a bad omen, a crow. And I will end the episode here, so I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Sleepy, and you have a good night.